So I am looking now at 2014 question 2F. Okay, so in this question we are asked for, given that the sodium hydroxide was in excess, so again I've explained where excess and limiting comes from. Always have two reagents, okay, and if one is in excess then the other is the limiting. The limiting always determines the amount of product that's formed, so it's the limiting that I'm concerned with. I'm asked to calculate the maximum yield in grams of soap that could have been obtained in this preparation. Okay, so this here is my limiting. Okay, so I'm going to see how much here I have of this limiting reagent. And I am told in the question up here that I have 4.45 grams of my glycerol tristearate. So that's 4.45 grams. Firstly, just going to work out my number of moles. So moles equals mass in grams all over my relative molecular mass. And it is my relative molecular mass of all of this. So 12 by 17 plus 1 by 35 plus 12 plus 16 plus 16 plus 12 plus 1 by 2 plus 12 by 17 plus 1 by 35 plus 12 plus 16 plus 16 plus 12 plus 1 plus 17 by 12 plus 1 by 35 plus 12 plus 16 plus 16 plus 12 plus 1 by 2, and that gives 890. Okay, so mass in grams here then is 4.45 divided by 890, and that gives me a number of moles of, so 4.45 divided by 890, 5 by 10 to the minus 3 moles. Okay, I'm asked in the question for the maximum yield in grams of soap. Okay, so I have to come back up here to my ratio. Okay, there's no number before that, so it's assumed to be 1 is to 3. Okay, so my ratio of my glycerol tristearate to soap is 1 is to 3. So I have 5 by 10 to the minus 3 moles of my glycerol tristearate, which means I have 0.015 moles of my soap. Okay, you are then asked the maximum amount in grams of that. So I have my number of moles equals my mass in grams divided by my relative molecular mass, and I'm looking for my relative molecular mass of soap. Okay, so again here it is 12 by 17 plus 1 by 35 plus 12 plus 16 plus 16 plus 23, and that gives 306. So number of moles 0.015 multiplied by my relative molecular mass of 306. So I could have ended up with the maximum number of grams of 4.59 of soap.